And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark. And then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there and in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of character to this place.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go now. Now a chance for J.P. Crawford. And that misses. And we're off and rolling here in Houston. McCullers winds, fires outside low. 2-1.
2-1.
Ground ball right side.
That's
and
foul.
It goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's one of the best players in the game. There's a strike. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out.
One ball, two strikes.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And here it comes. Center field. Myers makes the catch. and that'll do it. One left for Seattle, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Daikin Park, on the hill here today, George Kirby. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Just missed. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Gloves it on the dive, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now Mitch Garver. Garver goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. McCullers back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one out in front that time. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Dylan Moore in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Ben Williamson. And first offering is fouled off. Solano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left. Dubon to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And now it's Christian Walker.
Walker.
Let's go, Christian.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 5th, the catcher,
Caratini at the plate.
Caratini.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one ripped. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right side, Solano. He'll do it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Houston. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now at the plate, Leo Rivas. That one catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to 3rd. Slings it across. One up, one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is J.P. Crawford. Walked to open the ball game. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Caratini up with it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Cal Raleigh. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, the center
Julio
fielder,
Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Altuve has a beat on it, and that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Cam Smith. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Zach.
Here's the left fielder, Zach DeZenzo. First pitch, and he just misses. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. throw to second, and great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Well struck left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes across, and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. Way high.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. And a strike in there. Pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter, Isaac.
Down the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. Arozarena ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Mitch.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one away inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 so far.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And a ground ball to first. Walker takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Here's
up
the second
for the
baseman,
Astros,
Jose
the second
Altuve.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. Two on the way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Altuve around third. The throws offline. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie, looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there.
Now
And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, You'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Moore makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ben Williamson now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
High one.
And that
That's
one
down.
a
That's the
little
ball.
below the knees. 3-1 now. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
now batting, second baseman, Leo Rivas.
Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings through that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down.
0-2.
Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one is
that's low.
downstairs.
Ball.
And it's 1-2. Outside with a breaking
Outside.
ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nobody left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Kirby back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And
That's
that's
inside.
off
That's a ball.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
No, that's out.
There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Towards first,
Foul.
and foul ball. That's down
That's
and
the
in.
ball. We got a full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And next to hit for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. RBI single his last time up. Fouled off. He was late. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one blasted deep to right, way back there, and it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ball 1 there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one clips the corner. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu up and loosening in the pen. Sousa getting cranked up as well. Man at second. And that is out of play. The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. No outs. Runners at first and third.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Chopper right side, and that's a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hunter Brown.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now Mitch Garver. Golden opportunity right here. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Dylan Moore.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 in this one. That's to third. Dubon to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 and draw even again. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
This one popped up. Crawford. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over the shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Caratini in the box again, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Walker off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The other way, Williamson. And that ends the inning. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Slapped foul. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1-2 now. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Full count.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben.
Go ahead run on
Williamson.
base. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this
Vivo.
team. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Sack bunt towards third. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs 1 hitter at a time.
Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Next offering misses down and away.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a curve misses outside. 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. And that's downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
Ball one. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Nope.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. And the count now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 6-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Brown gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound.
Number
Caleb
63.
Ford.
Caleb Ford.
One down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Out to center. Myers on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Randy.
2 down, bases empty.
Arozarena.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses
that missed.
inside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Two outs. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. That one hit to right. Smith. And makes the grab. And that is that. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Snyder.
And
Now
he's got a
pitching
nice
for
lead to work
Seattle.
with, so he should come in
Number
throwing
52.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Colin Snyder.
Digging in,
Leading
Jake
up
Myers.
for the Astros.
The
center
Astros
fielder,
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Myers.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That just
That's a ball.
misses. And that is ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizzardo getting loose out there. Spire also throwing. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cam.
Man at first, nobody out.
Smith.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Moore puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach DeCenzo.
And now, Zach DeCenzo. Lifted in the air, right field. Moore grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing
Now
football.
batting, the third
And
baseman,
stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. That's too low.
That's low.
And that's ball one. And that one sliced foul. Myers off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Astros,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
48.
Stephen Okert.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And the batter
Leading
now,
off for the
Mitch
Mariners,
Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
That one missed. Okert in his 5th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And fires in a fastball at 95. Outside low, ball 2. Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. And they'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
the right
career
fielder,
since day
Dylan
one.
So a
Moore.
man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Moore. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So up next, Donovan Solano. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
In the dirt, 2-0. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 1 for 3. That one at 95 missed up top. 1-0. And another ball.
That's outside. Ball.
Two on, 1 out. And that's in the dirt.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. DeZenzo moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Now
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now it's going to be Leo Ribas. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch
Ball,
downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next pitch is outside. And ball
Take your
4,
mate,
2
ball
aboard.
4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him
Now
out and
batting,
make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two on, 2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
83,
bottom of the 8th. Edward Bizardo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Pena gets
1
out of
and
the
0.
way. That's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it clears the train tracks. 2-2. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So now the DH spot, Isaac Paredes. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 1-0.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third, Williamson. Over to first, 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve digs in now. First pitch
Ball.
misses. One down, base is empty.
Here, 1-1.
Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch.
The
And there's
first
two
baseman,
down.
number 8, Christian
So here's the
Walker.
Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball
1-1.
one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian
Now
Abreu.
pitching for the
Well, you see the
Astros,
ERA very solid,
Number
and
52.
that doesn't always tell you the whole
Brian
story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So now here's the
Leading off for the
DH,
Mariners,
Cal
the designated
Raleigh.
hitter,
He's
Cal
already homered in this game.
Raleigh.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Gusto, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Inside,
that missed.
just missed. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
That one misses.
Ball four.
So a
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well.
Now
I mean,
batting,
this guy's
the
just
center
capable
fielder,
of hitting
Julio
pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that's way high. Now 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 7 and the Astros 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mariners.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to
3.
start the bottom of the ninth. Number 3. On for his
Castaño.
major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time You get into a big league ball game. I did it as a
Leading up
position
for the
player, but for
Astros,
him
the
as a
catcher,
pitcher,
Victor.
sure there's some nerves there.
Garrett
Probably don't want to squeeze the
TV.
baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Caratini
Inside,
stands
ball.
in here, leaves that one off the inside. And misses
Ball, that's it.
inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Bouncer to second. Rivas throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Outside
That's the
low,
ball.
and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Arozarena going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Astros down to their last out, and now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
The Astros down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.